Alzheimer's, other forms of dementia, these are all too common in our population today. And it's very difficult. If you or a loved one are facing that type of diagnosis or situation, you know that. But what you might not know is how important it is to get your estate planning documents in place. Don't wait until it's too late. The law requires that you have capacity, legal capacity, to execute documents. That means you must understand what you're signing. You have to know who your loved ones are, what your assets are. You need to have the legal capability to sign documents. Now, when somebody gets a diagnosis, oftentimes it's shocking, there's denial. Understandably, they have to process that. But don't wait so long, or if you see it in a loved one, don't let so much time go by that opportunity to do an estate plan to protect assets is gone. And there are a lot of support groups out there for, Alzheimer's, use those support groups because it's very difficult. We all know that. From an estate planning perspective, what do you need? You need your will, you need your powers of attorney, you need your healthcare directive. Once you have those documents in place, we recommend to clients take the durable power of attorney that we prepared for you and take it to the financial institutions where you bank or where your investments are. Why? Yes, our documents are enforceable, but a lot of financial institutions prefer their own document. So if they prefer their own, go ahead and sign those. Ours are enforceable. We can get a court to enforce it, but part of doing estate planning is making things easier. So a lot of people don't want to take action when they hear this terrible news. It really is the time to take action when you hear this terrible news and to prepare an estate plan. It is essential that you have one. One other thing that I wanted to mention, when there's a diagnosis, particularly of Alzheimer's or some type of cognitive decline, oftentimes the life expectancy for somebody living with that is years, 5 years, 10 years, and beyond. Long-term care is expensive. Memory care is expensive. The cost, can range from $6,000 a month to $10,000 to $12,000 to $15,000 per month. Not everybody, and a lot of people can't withstand that type of huge expense. Their assets will be depleted. And then what happens? Then they'll go on Medicaid. What I want you to know is you can seek the services of an elder law attorney with Medicaid expertise because there's virtually never a reason that you will have to go broke. An elder law attorney that understands Medicaid asset preservation strategies can help you protect assets so that you do not have to spend down every dime of your money. An estate planning lawyer typically is not going to have that expertise. So when you are looking for an attorney, I suggest, especially if there's a diagnosis of Alzheimer's, go see an elder law attorney, and not just any elder law attorney, an elder law attorney who has expertise on Medicaid.